Happy Mass Monday. If you tried to comment on my last video, sorry about that. It wouldn't let comments. Maybe it's because it was too short, because it was just a, who won my giveaway video, and it was pretty short. And when I was trying to put that one up, I put the same Temu one up twice, so I've just been all discombobulated yesterday. Alrighty, well, so it is Mask Monday, and we are going to do some spring, because it's May 1st. Some spring would you rathers. Seemed like there was something I had to do on May 4th. Oh, I know what it is. Because I always like May 4th. It's Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. It's a lasagna luncheon for the teachers, and I'm making a gluten-free lasagna, so that's what I have to do on May 4th. I knew there was something. So we have some would you rathers. I think they're more aimed at kids, but they're, we can have fun with them too. So these are all springtime would you rathers. Would you rather be followed wherever you go by 8 ducklings who think you are their mother, or have butterflies constantly flying in a circle around your head? Oh geez. Neither. I know ducklings do follow their mother. We had a duck that, I don't know if they were all her babies, because the other ducks and chickens, what they'll do is one of them will roost and the other ones will lay right next to them and shoo the eggs up under the one that's brooding, they call it. But we had one duck when I lived with the kids, because they have a pond. She had 17 ducks. Well, the butterflies would be annoying, so I'll go with the ducklings. You can shut them out, shut a door on them. Would you rather plan an Easter egg hunt for kids in your neighborhood, or write an article about an Easter egg hunt that would be published in the newspaper? Well, I used to be a journalism student, and I won this big award, and when I lived in California, I got the best article of high schoolers in the state. So I like journalism, but I also love kids, so that's kind of a toss-up too. I'll go with the Easter egg hunt for the kids. Okay. Would you rather plant vegetables in a garden or hike in the woods? Well, getting too old to hike in the woods, so I don't walk that far anymore. But I like having vegetables. I don't like gardening, but I like having the results of the garden, so I will plant the vegetables. Would you rather be a squirrel or a frog for a day? I'll be a squirrel. You can run and leap from the trees, tease the dogs. Yeah, that would be fun. Would you rather have to waddle like a duck wherever you go, or have to hop like a bunny wherever you go? Well, I already kind of waddle, so I'll just take waddle. Would you rather be able to make it rain whenever you want, or have flowers grow wherever you want? I'll take the flowers. I've kind of got a black thumb, so I'd like to be able to just go boop and have flowers grow. Would you rather have feathers like a bird all over your body, or have bunny ears and a cottontail? Well, see, now I take these things seriously. I think them through. Now, the feathers people could see, but if you had the tail and the ears, you could roll the ears up under a hat and cover the tail with your pants so nobody would know. So I'll take the bunny ears and the cottontail. Would you rather sell your extra toys, well, you can tell this one's aimed at kids, for money, or make a lemonade stand and sell it to make money? I'll go with the lemonade stand. That way you get to meet people. Would you rather catch a frog and enter it in a frog jumping contest, or make a kite and enter it in a kite flying contest? What's their obsession with frogs? I'll go with the kite. The kite would be more fun, I think. Would you rather get a huge Easter basket filled with candy that is not your favorite, or get a small Easter basket filled with candy that is your favorite? I'll take the small one. I don't need all that candy, and it makes me sick after a while. Just give me a few Cadbury eggs, and I'm happy. I love Cadbury eggs, and they only really come out at Easter time. So, and I buy them for my granddaughter for her birthday, because her birthday's in April, so they're her favorite, so I'll usually get her a few boxes of them, and they come 5 to a box, and then they last her all year. Would you rather live in a giant rabbit burrow or live in a giant bird's nest? Ugh, I think the bird's nest. The burrow would be claustrophobic. Ugh. I have to get yuck. I have to get MRI in July on my head, and I hate that. I mean, MRI is bad enough, but when you get a head one, they put this cage on you that's like right in your face, and it makes the claustrophobia even worse. Ugh, I hate that thing. But I used to have to do it every year, then it got to be every 2 years, and this time it's been 4 years, so I just have a little brain tumor that's probably been there all my life. It's this itty bitty one that it's just in the back of my head, and it never changes, but because it's there, I gotta check every once in a while, make sure it's not changing. Would you rather have skin like a green leaf or skin like a blue sky? Oh, I could be a Smurf if I had blue skin. Or those Avatar, is that the movie? Avatar? Those Avatar people in that movie. Weren't they blue skinned? I didn't see the second one. I only saw the first one. Would you rather spend a spring afternoon in a meadow watching clouds or catching frogs in a pond? Again with the frogs. Now, I'll lay back on the grass and watch the clouds and decide what shape they are. This one looks like a train, or this looks like a flower, or whatever. Well, here we go with the frogs again. Would you rather be a caterpillar or be a tadpole? Well, I like to swim, but I'd rather turn into a butterfly than turn into a frog, so I'll take the caterpillar. Would you rather be allergic to grass or allergic to chocolate? They both bother me in different ways. I am allergic to a lot of pollen-y stuff, but grass doesn't bother me. But chocolate, I can only eat so much and I get a stomach ache, so yeah, doesn't really matter. I kind of both of them bother me. I'm getting rid of all my grass in my front yard because I really don't have any. I've got these 2 giant oak trees and nothing. It's just been dirt under them for the whole 25 years I've owned this house, so I'm going to give up and put down like crushed granite and some monkey grass and stuff like that. Would you rather have a magic Easter egg basket that produces 10 chocolate eggs each morning, or have a pet bunny that can talk? Well, if I got the Easter eggs, I could give them to people, because I wouldn't want them all. But the pet bunny would be kind of fun, especially if it could talk to Kit and tell me what the heck Kit's thinking, because I don't know what's up with that dog. They say that dogs, you have to just give them one-word commands because they can't understand full sentences. He can understand full sentences. He pulls really hard on the rope when we have a tug of war, but he had his pig, I think it was, and it's long. He was pulling on that, and I said, you better give it to me or it's going to rip. And he immediately opened his mouth and gave it to me. So, yeah, he understands full sentences. I don't care what they say. And I told him the same day, I said, you better go get your food. I'm going to pick it up. You better eat it now or it's going to be gone. And zoop, went right over there to eat his food. So I totally believe he understands full sentences. Would you rather have every day of spring be rainy or very windy? I guess windy, because if it rained every day, there'd be flooding, and I've got flooded out before, and I don't want anybody getting flooded out. That's a miserable thing to happen. You lose all your precious memories. So yeah, let's not do that one. Would you rather get only chocolate candy in your Basket or sour candy? Chocolate, definitely. Would you rather find... Hush. He's decided this is his home and he's got to protect it. In the last couple of weeks, he started barking at things he never did before. Would you rather find only one egg, a golden egg, during an Easter egg hunt, or find lots of smaller eggs instead? Well, I think it depends on what's in the smaller eggs and what's in the golden egg. I mean, I think there was one in here, or maybe it was a different one I saw. I guess it wasn't on this one. There was a different Would You Rather I was looking at, and it was like something like, would you rather go on an Easter egg that had 10 cents in every egg, or every, had 500 eggs and had 210 cents quarters in it. That's what it was. 500 eggs and 200 of them had quarters, or go to one that had $50 but only 50 out of 1,000. So I mean, it'd be obviously better to get the $50, but your odds are a lot less. So that was one that I don't know what I'd do. Probably if I was a little kid, I'd rather just have the one with lots of eggs, as long as there were other things in the other eggs that didn't have the $50. Okay, last one. And this one definitely is a kid one, but you can apply it to your work life. So that's what we're gonna, when I worked, this is how I'm thinking of it. When I worked, I think of it two ways. When I worked and had kids, and when I worked after I didn't have kids anymore at home. Would you rather get 1 week of school off for spring break, or get 1 day off per month for 5 months? Well, when I had kids, I'd rather get the week off so I could spend spring break with my kids. But once I didn't have kids, I think I'd rather have, the 1 day off per month. So, it's been 12 minutes, so we can take this off because it says 10 to 15, and that's right smack in the middle. So, anyway, I apologize for the total mess up on the last video. And hopefully, if you're watching this and you haven't seen it yet, my winner, who was it? It was somebody Rose. What was it? I can't even think who it was. I can't see now on my old age, I swear. But anyway, if you haven't watched it and you entered, go watch it. You can't leave me comments, so I can't tell if you watched it or not. But every once in a while, it'll do that where it won't let me have people leave comments. I've tried to fix it, but it doesn't fix. So I think it has something to do with they're trying to force you into doing shorts. Anyway, I gotta go, so I will talk to you soon. Hope you enjoyed this.